Number 1 of the limited tool drive, round number 0 even. Everybody's getting ready. We're gonna get ready. Revs will come up. Get set. And lights out and away we go. Front row did not get a good start. Claiming here starting from the back. He's looked quick all day. These are limited two-wheel drive cars this season, unlike open four-wheel drive last season. A little bit slower, easier to manage. And it should be a lot more competitive, close racing. I'm going to move the mic in front of me so y'all can hear me better. Oh, as there's contact up over the jump. I don't think that was Claiming's fault, but that will go to the stewards post-event, or post-race. Very difficult track here today. That's kind of the point of the preseason event. Get everyone used to something difficult and then go easier for next round. As we have Pessima followed by Miramar, and then Legrand. Joker is on the right. Looks that both Miramars have taken the Joker. Oh, it was Creeper that spawned up over the jump. Claiming now in second place. There's been a lot of talk on if front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive is faster. We'll discuss that throughout the day. But at the moment, it is seeming like front-wheel drive has the faster laps, especially on this track. I'm going to make sure that I am recording. Yes, I am. Mic aux is on. Yes, everything is good. All right. Have not failed in the first race. That is good to see. As we, big sideways here from Planey. A lot of new drivers here. Very awesome. We have a full grid for the preseason event, so I'm just absolutely thrilled about that. As Claiming now looking to the outside of Beam up over the dirt jump. Claiming out into the lead. Looks like Beam's tires might be a little bit cold. Might have forgot to put on race brakes. As Planey gets out ahead of Beam, out of the Joker. The Joker exit's very interesting because as Beam demonstrates, he can get a very good run and try to get it up the inside. A little bit of contact here to Planey. Beam now throws it up the inside, side by side through the long right paved corner. This is what Claiming wants. He's able to build a gap. The way the Joker works here, it's a 4-lap or really 3.5 lap race, but you can't Joker on the last lap just because of where the Joker is. So because of that, the last lap's kind of just a straight fight. It's probably one of the longest. Oh, Beam's had an accident in the background. Oh, Creeper just avoids. Good avoidance there from Creeper. Beam, please despawn your car or something. I mean, at least he's not moving, but Claiming's out of Joker. I've seen it. So it's Claiming into the lead. Go on board here with Creeper. Ride passenger seat. Mr. Ghostman over there. Team Ichiban back again. More drivers this season, though. There's been some discussion. Some of their team members are running Miramar. Some of them are running BXs here for the preseason. And the only thing that's valuable after the preseason is that it will determine qualifying order for the next race. Beyond that, you can change car, you can do whatever you need. So it's really just a test event for everybody, including myself, just to get back into the swing of things and test out new cars and new classes. That's why also this track, you'll see the start grid is a little bit weird. We're only able to run 8-car finals. That's another change for this season, is we're going to have more cars in the final. Round 1 next week's going to have a 10-car final, which will be exciting. But checkered flag here. It's Claiming with the win. Planey second. Creeper third. And then here comes, I think that's Otters in the other white Miramar. Here comes Otters. Congratulations, Otters, on the 4th. And then Mad Cow, still going. And then Beam. So that is our first round. I'm going to throw the music on, talk to everybody, and get round 2 set back up. Okay, we are back for race number 2 here. We're going to get ready. Revs come up, get set, and go. That was good, that was good. He jumped, then he waited, so no penalty there. Go on board with Haddock. It's the best fast-starting SBR4. All the rear-wheel drive cars start very quickly, but the front-wheel drive cars do not. It's kind of the disadvantage of front-wheel drive. We'll go back more mid-pack here. The 2 purple and yellow cars, it's actually father-son team of Eddie and Connie. Pretty cool to see. A little bit of contact there. 3 wide down into the paved corner. They're stuck together. Oh, that was a little weird looking. Good move there from the Pessima. He's able to keep going. Stealth now doesn't joker. Eddie does. Haddock as well up front does not joker. Eddie and Stealth, of course, in the open 4-wheel drive, as well as the leader Haddock. So they are well experienced with Rallycross, and they know what they're doing. Behind one of our new members with Tumbleweed in the Pessima. I believe the only bubble Pessima today. Good looking car, like the blue and yellow color scheme. Another new member, Halfbake. He's going to be part of Team Ichiban, I believe. Longtime Toge racer making the jump to Rallycross. These cars are actually pretty similar to a Toge car. Sport tires, at least they're custom tires I made, but they're based on sport tires. A little bit more sliding friction like the Tarmac Rally tires. So it's an easy jump for someone used to Toge racing on tight tracks to then jump over to Rallycross. Last opportunity here to take the Joker. Stealth and Haddock having a good battle for the lead here. Let's follow these two. We'll hop on board here with Stealth. Right-hand drive Miramar. Looks right on Haddock. Gonna go around the outside here, is he? Or is Haddock gonna be able to hold it? Long left-hander here. New anti-cuts here on the right as of today. Let's see if anybody hits him. Nobody's hit him. A little bit of contact, but everybody survives. It's gonna be Stealth ahead of Haddock now. Let's see if Haddock can make anything happen here. Oh, I went to the right car, then went to the wrong car. There we go. I don't know why some cars is putting me in the passenger seat, but that's okay. It's gonna be Stealth holding on to it, it looks like, unless Haddock can get a really good run. Oh, there you go, Joker. I am miscalculated on what lap it is, so it's still 1 to go here. I got messed up because the Joker's halfway through the lap. All right, so now it's much closer. Eddie now breathing down Haddock's neck. I think it might have been a missed call Joker-wise from Haddock, although not really, because, yeah, no, I think it would have been a missed call from Stealth had he not passed Haddock, but he passed Haddock on track, so it wasn't really an issue. So, good move from Stealth in the Miramar. Very exciting car to watch, the Miramar. As Haddock's able to pull away a little bit, we'll go back with Eddie. Oh, Eddie almost flips it coming down the hill. Very, very sketchy corner. A lot of time can be gained there, but it's so risky. So we're going to have a 1, 2, 3 for rear-wheel drive cars, followed by a front-wheel drive. Very close race, this one. There we go. So, usual suspects, and then Tumbleweed, highest placed new member, and then Half-Baked. And I unfortunately, oh no, there he is. Eddie's dad was able to make it around as well. So, their team is through, and we got Orion watching up on the bridge. So that is the end of the second heat. I'll throw the music on and get ready for the next one. we're flying through this. Ready for heat number 3. We're going to get ready. Get set. You got 2 electric Vivasses here. And go. Very interesting choice to bring something electric, but it technically fits the power to weight and it fits the engine size rules. Chrome, oh, the big heavy Vivace gets into the side of it. A little bit of chaos in the back. Chrome bouncing over the mountain. Cryo now in a second. We'll go back with Chrome. A little bit unfortunate start here from him. The electric Vivace of, I believe it's, yeah, Lawrence is in the white one, so it'll be Skunkin, teammates for today, out in the lead. If the electric Vivace dominates today, it'll probably be banned for round 2. But we'll see. As we're 3 wide into turn 1, a little bit of contact there. Great Matt. Great Matt, a known stage rally driver, winner of our Rally Parklands in the stage rally version of this same class, but he was in an I-Series that time. I don't know what made him choose Covet. I think it was faster for him on this layout. So we'll see if he sticks with that or if he goes back to his tried and true next round. This track is fairly different from the rest of the season. We're all hopping the inside there. Fairly different from the rest of the season in terms of layout. It's a lot more technical and a lot more bumpy than most of the tracks we'll be racing on. So, because of that, the front-wheel drive cars are very quick here in comparison to some of the other tracks. There goes Chrome into the Joker. Oh, electric Vivace in the Joker as well. Looks like Lawrence might have made a mistake. And there's the leader will sit here. So the leader is well gone as there's been contact behind. We have Great Matt in second currently, then followed by Cryo. A lot harder to keep track of Jokers here just because the Joker is not very separated from the racetrack. So I'm not sure who has and has not Jokered. We'll ride on board with Cryo. Makes a much better noise than the electric car. Only I-Series out here today. I'm surprised not to see more of these cars. They're very much known for their ability to get traction and speed almost out of thin air in a rear-wheel drive scenario like this. Just the rear suspension, the way it's designed, you can see it hunkering down. It just gets a lot of grip. So we now go on to the final lap. Oh, wow. Looks like both Vivaces have made mistakes in the Joker. So that's going to be Great Matt promoted to the lead, followed by Skunkin, I believe it was. Got to learn all these new cars. Some new faces as well. Skunkin's an old face. He's been around. Raven's complaining about Team Microwave in the chat. I like that name for their team. The white and blue car is still doing pretty well, though, all things considered. See if Cryo can hold them off here as they approach the line. So it seems the electric Vivace might be quick for 1 lap pace, but hard to keep a hold of something. It's surprisingly difficult driving an electric car when you don't have gears to subconsciously inform you of how fast you're going. It's really, really easy to overrun a corner. But that is end of the race, so that will be Great Matt, followed by Haddock, and then Lawrence, Chrome, and Skunkin. We only had 5. Somebody was not able to make it, unfortunately. So, Creeper says the Microwave's biggest team is biggest op is ovens. There we go. 3 wheels, but still across the line. That's the RallyCross spirit. That is end of heat number 3. And we will get ready for heat number 4, final heat of round 1. All right, here we go. Unfortunately, our second place man, Marco, was not able to make this heat. He is in the voice chat, but not able to make it. So we are going to sit back and watch as we get ready. Oh, Marco, okay, yeah, we're good. Alright, preseason so it can slide. Future rounds, I'll implement a penalty for doing that. As the lights are lit, out, here we go. Gilman out in the lead. Fast starts all week with his SBR4. The Brit here in the Sunburst, this thing's a CVT. Oh no, it's not a CVT, it's a sequential. Not sequential, DCT. He said it was CVT, but he might not understand what a CVT. That's okay. As Goman leads the horde of Covettes. I think, did every single Covette end up in one heat? It might have. I've already forgotten who was in what. But Orion chasing down. Orion, longtime member of our series, but has not done many RallyCross events, so good to see him out here. As there's a massive accident into turn 1. He's off in the trees and possibly a warehouse. It was Raven in the other Covette. I was trying to think of who it was. Raven, K-Series last season, Covette this season. Big jump for him in terms of car type, but he's always been known for being quick in a front-wheel drive car, so I'm looking forward to the things he'll get done this season. Septanos as well, another Toge driver, known for high pace, so there's been a lot of anticipation from the fellow Toge guys on how he'll do. Goman, champion last season, of course. Open four-wheel drive, sticking with Hirochi, but going for the SBR4 this time. A little bit of a different choice, but he's making it work as he gets out in the lead. Raven now takes Joker. Gonna come out behind Septanos, but I do not believe Septanos has taken their Joker. And the Pepto-Bismobile. Both of them a little bit Pepto-Bismol. Bismol, I don't know. Rear-wheel drive versus front-wheel drive, both a Bishu. A lot of front camber in Septanos' car. I was looking at that during practice earlier today. It seems to be working out for him, but I'm just surprised that that much camber does work. It's almost set up like a drift car. As Orion now putting the pressure on Raven. Both of these two have Joker. We will go back to Orion here. Oh, Raven's flipped it. Raven sent it too hard. So easy to do over that corkscrew. So easy to do. As Orion up over the dirt tabletop. Let's see if Septanos still has to take his Joker. No, he is not, so he must have either taken it on lap 1 or forgotten. Goman comes out of Joker up front. Not 100% sure Septanos took the Joker, but they very well could have lap 1. So we're on the last lap now. Let's tab to see if anybody's in a close battle. Raven was able to keep going. Wow. Barrel roll, keep going. That's good. Marco, damaged car, definitely ailing. And then honorary Brit, way ahead of Raven. So really the only battle here is between Orion and the pink BX of Septanos. Definitely didn't forget his name. New driver as well, so just getting used to everybody new, getting used to their cars. Like I said, Orion is new to RallyCross, but not new to our events. As we come across the line, Goman, Septanos, Orion. Orion's been the guy hanging out up here on the bridge. And we'll see, you can see off in the distance. Here comes Raven, did a barrel roll, still gonna get 4th. That's impressive. And then the honorary Brit in the DCT Sunburst. And Marco Turbo, last but not least. Once again, the Covette. I think one of the only people that has not changed chassis between open 4-wheel drive and limited 2-wheel drive. But there we go. Yeah, Haddock confirms that I didn't think Septanos took the Joker, so it's likely DQ for Septanos. Yeah, I'll discuss that with them. I don't need to discuss it now on mic. But yeah, I do not think Septanos took Joker. So we'll see how that shakes out, and then we'll get ready for the second round of heats. All right, here we are, second round of heats, a little bit later in the day. Sun's going down, but the tensions are going up. We are going to get ready, get set, go. I heard a starter motor. Uh-oh, I think it was from the sunburst. Oh, Haddock trying to make it 4 wide. Everybody mostly makes it through turn 1. Mad Cow, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned in round 1, but that is Goman's wife. I believe first ever online racing experience, so she's doing pretty good for her first time. As Marco runs really deep, Haddock's gonna be able to cut underneath. Haddock is Goman's teammate for this season. Haddock known for the highest placed ETK series, or highest placed non-sunburst, sorry, previous season. But he's now jumped ship to Hirochi, teammates with Goman and Mad Cow. Oh, gets a little bit of a spin there from Marco. Looked like it might have been a lag hit. Looks like he's running too high at tire pressure if I had to make an assessment. Mad Cow takes Joker first lap. I think that's a good strategy call. As we now go into turn 1, the electric Vivasses forgot to disable their automatic regen modules in race 1. So now for race 2, they got that all sorted. They seem to be handling much better. Just throwing a bumper here at the Covet. Haddock pulling back in though. Haddock might not be too happy with Marco up ahead. They made a little bit of contact, but Haddock's a really respectful driver, so I expect him to go. I expected him to go Joker to just try to beat him on pace, but he's gonna have to do it on track. Again, unless I missed it lap 1, which is possible. Oh, Haddock gets into the back of him, stalls it almost. Everything here, by the way, is a manual, unless it's a stock transmission car. So the DCT cars, they're running it, and their transmissions are completely stock ratios, everything. So that's the kind of trade-off you have to make. Same goes for the electric Vivace, although the electric Vivace does have a limited slip differential made by Goman. Goman, of course, one of the legends for making mods for us and getting stuff done, such as the start light and the engine tuning mod, two very, very key mods to how we run the process. As Haddock still kind of threatening Marco, although if I'm him, I'd be Joker in this lap. Well, you have to Joker this lap, actually. So, everyone... Oh, Marco runs deep. That's... I think he lost time. I'd have to look back at that. Claiming, by the way, I haven't mentioned him all race. He's just gone. Yeah, interesting Joker line from Marco indeed, as Otter says in the chat. That should probably be a one-place penalty, but I'll have to look and see if he yielded enough time. Haddock having a good run. I think he might have either got damage, or you can actually see the damage he got. Yeah, so he's just nursing a damaged car. The SBR4 is quick, but it's fragile. It's kind of like the K-Series of the open four-wheel drive regulations, just a glass cannon. As Flaming now coming through. Oh, Mad Cow is stopped in the road, but that's checkered anyways, so we're all good. I think she might have got damage. Yeah, you can see. So yeah, that is race. It's almost said Goman, Claiming, followed by Lawrence, Marco, Haddock. They're all just racing around to go park it, I guess, or Lawrence didn't realize it's checkered. And still finished there from Cryo. So there is our first heat for round number 2 of heats. I'm gonna throw the music on as always and be back for the second round of round 2 of heats. Oh, and the server's disconnected, so we gotta fix that too. Good timing. All right, we are back after some server issues. Beam's Discord froze, doesn't matter. I forgot to do my UI app so that y'all don't have paragraphs on the screen. Okay, there we go. Probably don't need that. There we go. That's probably been on the screen for y'all and that's been annoying. I'm sorry. All right, we are going to get ready. Get set. Go. We got both bubble pessimists in this one. Going from the outside. What a start from the SBR4. Rear engine just taking advantage of it. Around the outside of Septanos. A little bit of contact. Keeps it though. The microwave FCV. Oh, he's lost a wheel. Microwave FCV side by side. With Septanos. Oh, Septanos pushes him off the road a little bit. A little bit feisty. Beam now gets ahead. Skunkin down to 4th. Oh, what a cutback from Skunkin. Side to side contact. It's just gonna lose some time. Let's see if anyone goes Joker here, lap 1. Nope, no Joker, no Joker. Yep, smartly goes Joker in the background. I think that is a good call from him so he doesn't get caught up battling Beam. I think if I was Septanos, I would have gone the same way, but considering he missed the Joker in his first heat because he didn't know it existed, I'm not sure he knows the strategy. Good driver, maybe not a good strategist just yet, but that's what the preseason's for. Just to learn how it works and what to and to not do. Also, I've opened my window, so apologize if there's, or apologies, you don't have to apologize. If there's any rain noise, there shouldn't be, but if there is, just take it as ambient effect, even though it's very sunny here in Texas. Oh, a little bit of contact there from Septanos to Goman, hurts Septanos more than Goman. Goman now goes Joker with the gap behind him. Dumble's still going around. Skunkin's still going around. Looks like both of them are damaged cars, so it's just 2 drivers at this point. Tumble stays out of the way. Good guy, Tumble. There you go. That's what you should do with a damaged car. He's just trying to get around to beat out Beam, which I think is smart. So it's just a battle between these 2 at this point. But Goman's already taken Joker. As he loses the bumper. Uh-oh, that's under his front wheels. Hopefully not on his end. There he goes. I believe he's working on some updates. He's modding some headlight blanks for this car, as well as front bumper like clips, so it doesn't come off. There we go. Final lap now for Goman. Pulling away from Septanos. This is going to be double wins for Goman. I think it'll be between Goman and Claiming for who gets the win in the final, but it's Rallycross. Anything can happen, and we're going to move on to pre-finals, or really, it's heats, 2 more heats, and then pre-finals. So, still a lot of racing to do, and still a lot to make happen, and it's just a pre-final or a preseason event. So the only thing that this really does for the main season is determines your qualifying order for race 1. That's it. So, besides that, nothing really comes of the first event. Just to test your cars, see what you like, see what you don't like. I imagine next week there might be a lot more Legrand's and SBR4s. I think we have a rando in the voice chat. Hopefully he doesn't say anything crazy. I'm just asking someone else to grab the Discord, which should be in the description of my YouTube stream too, for everyone watching. Cool. Yeah, that is the race. So it is Goman, Septanos, Skunkin, Tumbleweed, Beam, and we will get on to the next heat. My mic has been muted this whole time. I apologize, y'all. Different form of mic muted this time. Just on the button, but yeah. Y'all saw all the chaos going on. Creeper now chasing down Planey. Planey's a new member of our Rallycross community. Creeper, long established. Last season, Open 4. He almost won the championship to the point I thought he did, but he lost out on 2 points from Goman. Creeper, though, now goes inside. Planey, not able to hold it onto it. I've been driving the Miramar all week, just trying to get used to the track, and that way I know how the drivers are handling it. And the Miramar is very, very difficult in those kind of back-to-back corners like that. So Creeper able to get the move done on him and pull out ahead. I think I saw Chrome had a DNF. Eddie's dad has not had a good time, although there's a flipped sunburst there, so he's at least gonna not get last. Get fourth, and well, Chrome's out, so yeah, all the way up to fourth. That's good. Oh, Chrome looks like he's spun in the Joker. So Creeper is able to pull away massively. We'll go a little break cam. We'll watch everybody come down up over the hill. Down, up, over. That's a weird. There we go. Here comes Half Baked. Toge member. Ichiban driver. And then Eddie's dad. They've been racing Beam events together for a while. Eddie was saying. Oh, Sunburst got it back on the wheels. This Creeper continues to pull away. See if Corny here can do anything to catch. They're just doing song lyrics in the chat, but it doesn't look like Corny can do anything to catch. If anything is similar to my end, his front right tire is down. I assume it might just be his ping. I don't have the thing open, but that's my assumption, is that he's just, internet is not as good as it perhaps could be. That's gonna be Creeper. Oh, Creeper. That's a dick move. Creeper across the line for the win. And then Half Baked third, and Planey in second. So. There we go. That is your finishing order for this race, and we will get on to the final heat. Goman's a legend. I was muted on my stream. Thank you, Goman. It's absolute chaos so far. Second time I've been muted today, but hopefully I don't miss the semis or the finals. I need like a production guy saying, "Hey, idiot." I guess that's what Goman's doing. Thank you, Goman. As Eddie now goes Joker, he's going to fall behind everyone else that has Jokered. So this might still be an interesting race here, as he looks to cut underneath Stealth in the tripoding Miramar. Back on board here with Stealth. Stealth looks up inside of Orion. Contact here from Stealth. That was borderline. Certainly not going to have very many friends heading into the pre-finals, though. As Orion tries to go around the outside, or Stealth tries to go around the outside of Orion, not going to be able to do it. Those front-wheel drive cars are fast in the gravel, especially. Eddie now, oh, Stealth misses gear. Eddie gets back around him. Otter's still chilling in the field. Raven now stalls to Joker. So we are on lap 3 of 4. Oh, Stealth now looks to get Eddie contact on exit of the dirt corner. Door to door. There's not going to be a straight panel on that Miramar at the end of this. Eddie gets back ahead. Raven's able to come out of Joker in 3rd. Stealth gets back up the inside. Raven's flipped it. That's unfortunate. He's having a good run, but so easy to clip that dirt berm and tree. So great Matt, followed by Orion. Covette 1-2. Was Covette 1-2-3 at one point. This will go back now with Stealth and Eddie as they're still going fisticuffs back here. Throwing it down. Looks like Stealth's gonna hang on to it though, so it'll be a great match. Orion, Stealth, Eddie, Raven. Well, yeah, Raven and Otters, because Otters DNF'd turn 1, but there might be penalties from that. So it'll be a little bit of a break now until semis. Got to get everything ordered in terms of grids. Got to look at all the penalties, and Lord knows there's probably some. And we will take a look at all that and get ready for the pre-finals. Thank you guys for watching, by the way. I'll look at YouTube comments too in between this time if y'all have anything to say or questions to ask. All right, we are ready to rock for the pre-final number one. One thing I actually forgot to do. Environment. A little bit later in the day. All right, we are going to get ready, get set, and we are away. 5.5 laps this time. Stealth up the middle. Good start here from Stealth. Nice and clean. Claiming and Great Matt both won their semis, or won their heats. The only reason Great Matt is here, he qualified 3rd overall simply because of the fact that he went against less people for one of his heats. But besides that, he won his heats. He just didn't have, he had 5 people instead of 6 for one of them. So it should be an interesting race. Stealth has been fast all day too, just hasn't had as much luck. A lot of good drivers here in this heat. It's kind of the beauty of a more simplified class, as we'll hop now with the front two and see what strategies are employed. The beauty of a limited class, though, means that it's all very competitive. Everyone's very, very close in terms of pace. And there's a lot of variety in vehicles. I mean, we have an 80s American car versus a 60s Japanese car, right? Like, it's just very different. So there's a lot of things that can be competitive here. Front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, etc., etc. So let's see if Claiming can get something done about Stealth's Miramar. No, they both stay out. We'll stay here and see who does and doesn't. Joker is there side by side, the Microwave and the Covette. Raven as well. No takers on the Joker this time. So we'll jump back up with Claiming and Stealth. Stealth, that Miramar looks really, really hooked up, all things considered. You can see the car tripoding. It's to me, by eye, one of the fastest cars here, and really one of the only rear-wheel drive cars that truly looks competitive. Especially at this track, front-wheel drive is key for lap time, but as you saw off the start, not key for starts. The only reason Claiming's in this position is because of Stealth's start. But I think if Claiming keeps the pressure on, Stealth might make a mistake. Claiming sets up left, he might be going Joker this time. Oh, they both go Joker. Oh, Claiming stays out. That's going to lose him time. Is there anybody close enough behind? No. Britt and Cryo, they're fighting over the last place person. Doesn't even make the pre-final as they get past the FCV that's in the Joker. Now Claiming just has to go ahead and make times, and Stealth just has to try and keep on his bumper. Although considering that Claiming got into the back of Stealth and lost time pre-Joker, I think that might be playing in Stealth's favor for sure. But that assumes Claiming goes this next lap, and I don't think he will. I think he'll try and stay out and gain time. Claiming runs a little bit wide though, sets up left. He might be going Joker this time. He's got the gap for it, I think. Yep, Claiming goes Joker. We'll jump on board here with him. He does not have the gap for it. Might be able to cut back underneath Stealth though. It's going to resume right where it was. As we are on lap 5 out of 6. We'll take a look at the rest of the pack as they're battling back there. Oh, it's a really good battle for the last transfer spot. We will jump back to these folks. Honorary Brit, Raven, and Cryo. We got a battle of 2 fronts here. They're going to separate out a little bit, so we're going to go back up now with Stealth and Claiming. Claiming now looks for the position. We're going to stick with these guys to the finish and then go back to the battle for the transfer spot. Stealth able to pull away a little bit. The rear-wheel drive's faster on tarmac, front-wheel drive's faster on gravel. Claiming also might just be playing it smart here, and he knows this is a transfer spot, and he knows he's going to lose positions off the start anyways, so the start position doesn't matter as much with the front-wheel drive. So he might just be playing it easy and just taking it as is. So we will go back to Raven. Raven's pulled away from, okay, everyone's kind of separated out a little bit. But those who have not separated out is these two, as they are coming out of the final corner here. Claiming's going to look for the run on the left side of Stealth. Going to be side by side of the line, but I'm thinking Stealth's going to hold it. Yes, Stealth's going to hold it, followed by Claiming. Really close race. And then it will be waiting. Great Matt coming across in third. Good run from Great Matt. Half-baked in the Miramar. Lawrence, or one of the microwaves, I forget which one. Britt and Raven. Unfortunately, that is going to be Cryo out of the semis. But valiant fight from him in the I-Series. The only non-4-cylinder here today, which is kind of fun. So yeah, he's the fastest non-4-cylinder. Also the slowest, but let's not talk about that. But yeah, that is our first semifinal, as claiming goes to the moon in celebration of a second place. So we will get back for the second round of semis in a minute. right, here we go. 9-man heat because there was a tie for the final position. We're gonna get ready, get set, and go. Nice clean start here from everybody. We'll focus on the top four. Oh, Haddock able to keep it together. There was a massive, I just saw somebody go over the berm. I heard a massive crunch. I saw a death in the background. Oh, contact there between Haddock and Orion. That's unfortunate. I think potentially, uh-oh. Here comes the, it was Eddie that went off over the ditch. That might be Orion out because of that contact. Tumbleweed into the back of Marco. A little bit of glitchy contact. Oh, Haddock is spun. There's just a car hiding in the bushes. And Goman has pulled a massive lead. Haddock able to keep going though. Oh, looks like Marco has had his wheel stolen. Here comes Eddie. Yeah, so Orion's out. It's unfortunate for Orion. Very fortunate for Marco though, that he made it another couple corners. And here we go, Septenos and Planey battling it out, chasing down. I believe that's Skunkin. Oh, a little bit of front to rear contact. Goman's pulling away out in the lead. Oh yeah, Orion's still in the ditch. He's a track marker now. Oh, Planey spins it into the bushes. Very easy mistake to make. Haddock and Eddie go and jumps over Orion. Tumbleweed's still going. Oh, Planey's still stuck in the bushes. Marco's still stuck. We got all kinds of chaos. Also, chaos behind as they almost get into him. It's Skunkin in the micro wave, so to speak. So to really be between the two pink cars. For second place, Goman is out in the lead and gone. Marco has despawned his vehicle. Thank you, Marco. Here goes Goman. We will sit here looking at the carcass of Orion as the other cars come on by. Orion going out early kind of determined the fate of the race for everybody else. So now it's just a question of who gets where. Planey was able to get out of the bushes. That's good for him. Tumble still going in his Pessima. And Goman once again in the primer gray SBR4. Still waiting for the livery for next week. Way out in the lead. So Haddock goes Joker. It's going to release Planey behind him. Oh, that's unfortunate for Haddock. He definitely looks like he's having some serious suspension issues. Eddie as well. I don't know if that rear wheel is accurate, but it's definitely looking worse for wear. The Skunkin has now lost the place to the pink BX ahead of Septenos. So Septenos holds on to the lead. A little bit of valve stream damage as he bangs it off the limiter over the jump. Thank you as always to Cryo and Haddock as well for doing the laps and the timing. It really takes a lot off of me, and it just allows me to focus on commentating and focus on the experience for everyone. But yeah, Septenos doing well in the BX. Had some misfortunes, was quick early in the heats, but didn't know what a Joker was, but figured that out, and they seem to be doing well now. So we'll see if they are able to put it all together for the final and come away with a solid result in their first Rallycross race. But someone who is bound to come away with a solid result today is Goman. You can't even see him coming down the front straight. Probably just about see him to the left. No, he's gone. Where is he even at? Yeah, there he is. And he's just, so there's our leader. And then here's second place. We will watch the whole pack come on through. Very quiet Vivas. And the Pessima coming on through of Tumble. And then Eddie in his BX. And Planey in his Miramar. But we will stick on board here with Goman. Unfortunate for Orion to go out so early. Might be some incidents to look at after this race as well. Oh, there's Haddock as well. Haddock's gone a lap down, but still going, so that's good. Could be a lot worse for him. and a spin across the line for Planey. But yeah, there's your field. We're now going to get into the LCQ, possibly the highest stakes race of the night to get into the final. All right, we are now ready for the LCQ. My mic is turned on. Game audio is turned on. Time to turn these lights on. Get ready. Get set. Lights are on. And we are go, go, go. Eddie was having issues seeing the light. Might still not be able to see it. Top 2 advance. 5-lap race. This one's going to be hectic. Haddock with a great start from the back row all the way up to 4th already. People almost jumping on top of each other here. Oh, the toaster almost lands on the Bavot, or on the SBR4. So we'll jump now back. Oh, toaster up the inside of Haddock. The thing with a front-wheel drive car is you can be a lot more brash with your moves. You can't spin out a front-wheel drive car near as easily as you can a rear-wheel drive one. Yeah, good call here from Haddock staying out. He has enough gap in the front. I was trying to debate that myself as he was coming towards the line. Lawrence now looking inside. The front-wheel drive cars are fast, and I think Haddock still might be running too much tire pressure as they still make some contact. Oh, still more contact. Going fisticuffs here in the LCQ. It's exactly what should be expected. You got to do what you can to get through to the final. Lawrence now gets the move done on Haddock. Just the front-wheel drive superiority on gravel. There's just a shadow in the background. Someone went to the orbit. Miramar versus Sunburst. Miramar finds a rock. It's going to be unfortunate for him. As we will tab forward to see who our leaders currently are. Half-Baked is gone out in the lead. Then it's Tumbleweed. Side by side. Oh, contact out of the Joker from them two. Lawrence and Tumble. Haddock now getting brought back into it. Although I don't think Lawrence has taken Joker and Tumble has. So Tumble just needs to be smart here. You don't want to get caught up with a car that hasn't taken Joker when you already have. Because you'll just come right back out ahead of him. But this does bring Haddock right back into it. Although at this point it's going to be a tall order considering Tumble has not Jokered. Although that SBR4 is looking rather worse for wear at this point. So we will tab back to Haddock. Big jump in the background for the Miramar. Miramar is up and over. Raven moving his way forward. If Raven's already Joker, he might be in a good spot. Although, still not going to be able to get second place, I shouldn't think. Both of them still stay out of Joker. Let's see in the background. Does anyone go Joker? No, no one goes Joker in the background either. So it looks at the moment it's going to be Tumble and Half-Baked. Haddock gets into the back of Lawrence, but backs off of it. That's only going to bring Raven now closer to these two. But keep in mind, this is just the battle for third. Top 2 advance, so third place is the first one out. Doesn't really matter. The only place where it does matter is seating bracket for the position order starting next week. But besides that, doesn't really have an effect. No! Oh, red flag. All right, that's the first time that's happened. Shit. All right, here we go. Final race of the day. Everything is working. Mic is turned on. Sun is down. We are get ready, get set, long hold, and go. Nobody jumps. Good start from everybody. Clean start from Goman on the inside. Front wheel drive 1, 2, 3, or rear wheel drive 1, 2, 3. Everybody else is front wheel drive. Claiming fastest car all day. Let's see if he can make up for it. Hopefully no server crashes with this one. The microwave gets around Claiming up the inside of the Toxace Legrand, although Claiming's now going to get the cutback up the inside. Yep, that's clean, that's clean, that's just RallyCross. Contact is going to happen. Goman doesn't take Joker, nor does anyone behind him. The front wheel drives are going fisticuffs. As it's still rear wheel drive 1, 2, 3 with a front wheel drive Legrand in fourth. The only American car out here. So in my American heart, I'm cheering for it just a little bit. So we'll have to see how Joker's strategy works out. 7.5 lap race this one. So a lot longer than previous races. Maybe some car wear will come into play, especially with these jumps. I think you very well might. I think if I'm Claiming, I might take Joker, but I don't know if I'd risk getting back out behind the Vavas. Let's see. Sets up wide to the left. Yeah, he takes Joker. Yeah, Goman takes it in front, but I think this is the right call from Claiming. The real question will be if he comes out ahead of the Vavas. Oh, great Joker from Claiming. So close to the wall. Beautiful. All right. So now Claiming has Goman. He's got to pass on track. Although, did he pop his tire? No, he didn't. Okay. I was worried he might have clipped the barrier and popped his tire. We'll go on board now with Claiming as he drives through the dust. Front wheel drive. Leading front wheel drive right now. Champion Goman in the, I would say, the effective lead, but he's getting caught up behind Septanos. I don't know if that was the right Joker call from him to go now. I think he'd want Septanos to go sooner rather than later at this point. Just Claiming, looks left to run down the front straight. Septanos goes Joker now. That's great for both of these two. So now they can put the hammer down and try and go catch Stealth. We'll jump now to Septanos. He comes out in fourth. So now it's Claiming versus Goman, and they were having practice battles last night, so they are well acquainted to this exact battle. So it's just got to resume what they were doing yesterday and see what they can do about it. And really, if I was Claiming, I wouldn't fight Goman too hard until Stealth Jokers, but if I'm Stealth, I'm not Jokering until the last opportunity, as we have a good battle of the microwaves here. Oh, I meant to go to Claiming. Apologies for tabbing through so many cars. We'll stick here with Claiming as he looks inside of Goman now. Gets the inside run down the front straight, side by side. Stealth is now in Joker. This might be a key move here from Claiming. Claiming gets the move done on Goman. Stealth is going to come out in the lead of the, out of the Joker in the lead though. So good strategy call here from Stealth. So now Claiming's got another one he's got to pass on track. As we are now on to lap 5 out of 8. 7.5 laps technically, but you start halfway through the first lap, so we're just counting it as 8. So now it's just a straight fight for the front 3. Front 4, really. Septanos still isn't out of it if it gets wild. Oh, Claiming jumps up on top of Stealth. Bad run. Let's see if Goman can do anything with his extra speed. A little bit too far back. The Legrand known for its suspension travel up over the crest, so he's able to take a lot of speed down through the corkscrew. So we'll ride on board now with Claiming. Claiming last season the only non-sunburst to win a race in open four-wheel drive. Just wasn't able to make the whole season due to real-life racing commitments. I'm assuming it'll be the same this. Oh, great, Matt's upside down. That's gonna allow Claiming to get into the lead ahead of Stealth. That's really unfortunate for Stealth. We'll jump back on board with Stealth. Or Goman really will spot the top 3 as don't want to discredit Septanos either, because Septanos is still right there pushing hard. Trying to get some interviews after the race with some of these guys as well. But that's going to be Claiming in the lead. Really unfortunate for Stealth. Goman damages his oil pan. Sports car not built for big jumps like that. Oh, contact into turn 1 between Septanos and Goman. I think this is a battle for third at this point. We'll go up to Stealth. Right on board with the right-hand drive, 60s Japanese coupe. Sets up wide. I said it earlier in the broadcast, but this Miramar has looked like one of the fastest cars all night to me. Let's see if he can put that to the track. No, the only car that's really looked faster is claiming in the Legrand. There's been some talk early in the week too, kind of jokes about the Legrand being OP, but those jokes might turn into reality in a lot of people's minds after this event. A lot of pace has been shown by claiming in that Legrand. I think it's more down to the driver, but certainly the car is not slow either. I had actually originally built that car in testing during the week, just seeing what was possible, and I built it as a joke and then went out and set one of the fastest lap times of the whole week. So it quickly became not a joke, and then claiming was looking for a ride to go racing, and I said, hey, Miramar, or the Legrand's quick, you want to drive something a little bit interesting, go for the Legrand. You know, last season he chose the K-Series not because he thought it would be fast, just because he thinks it's interesting, right? So he went for the same theory with the Legrand, and it looks like it's going to pay off for him here as we are on the last lap, confirmed by our timing and scoring guy, Haddock. Thank you, Haddock, so much. So that's going to be claiming with the win. Stealth was second. I don't think you could have two more difficult vehicles, 1-2, and especially if Go-In's third. Yes, he is. Him and Septanos have had a heck of a battle. I don't think you could have a more diverse top three, really top four. Front-wheel drive Legrand, 60s Japanese coupe, and then a rear-engine, rear-wheel drive, modern Japanese shooting brake. And then the electric cars come on through. Very quiet. Second Miramar of half-baked. So those are, I believe, our finishers. Really, really quality race. And we're now going to go into some driver interviews for you guys. Okay, Septanos, you are live on the broadcast. Don't say anything too wild. What was your opinion? Came forth for hard-fought battle all race. What was your opinion on that, especially as one of your first Rallycross races on that performance?
It was really great. Sorry if I sound extremely tired. It's like I woke up at 4 a.m. today and it's like 1 a.m. right now.
That's all good, dude. I applaud you for racing at such an hour.
It was a really fun race. I made a genuinely decent tune on the first try, and I did not expect that. It was fun going head to head with the SBR4.
Yeah, it was fun watching it. I was surprised that the camber worked.
Yeah, I was like, and you commented about an extreme 4-degree camber, but I don't know, it evened out anytime I cornered.
Yeah, it looked like it worked.
No, my favorite part was the race before the finals. I started at the last of the grid.
Yeah, back of the LCQ came all the way through.
Yeah, it's like this is where everyone crashed at the start, and I had to maneuver and swim around the crowd until I reached, I don't know where I ended up then.
Yeah, well, you ended up in a good enough position to get through. I might have been the pre-final, but either way. Yeah, dude, congrats on the 4th place, and I'll be excited to see you for the whole season, hopefully. Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries, dude.
Give me a shout out. I'm kidding.
Cool.
All right. Good night.
See you, dude. Have a good one. Who was third? Who's going? But yeah, that was our 4th place finisher, Septanos. Now we're going to go with 3rd place, Goman. Goman, you are live, so don't say anything too wild.
I had a great heat in pre-final. Sadly, cracked my oil pan lap 2.
Oh, it was lap 2? I thought it was, okay,
pressure.
wow.
Yeah, I was driving on reduced power. Like, not at this point, my car won't even run.
Yeah, I can see the orange on the...
I was holding back Septanos.
Yeah.
He was beating on my bumper. It was all this car could do.
Yeah.
But I drove this into the ground, and I'll be back, and we're going to look at some oil pan stuff we can do over
There you go.
week.
Gave your motor guys some stuff to do through the week, rebuilding the new flat 4. But yeah, congrats on the 3rd place, and I think that's a solid start to a championship defense.
Thank you.
And then it was... Oh, we do not have Stealth, our 2nd place driver, so we will just get our winner of the day, Claiming Racer. Claiming, you are now live. Don't say anything too wild. Stealth, unfortunately, does not look like we're going to be able to interview him. So, congrats on the win.
Thanks.
Bringing it home for Bruckle in the only American car. So, gotta like that here in the American oil fields of Texas. But yeah, tell me about the experience of front-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive and the big chunky Legrand.
Yeah, well, so obviously the main issue of this car is just the launch off the line.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, you're losing spots. So that's normally I wouldn't think it'd be a huge deal, but just this place being so tight and hard to pass, that it's really a really big negative.
Yeah, you had to fight for it basically all day.
Yeah, and having to use the, really rely on the Joker to try to get past people.
Strategy is important.
It's fun to compete against, all the different kinds of cars, because they all have, the Miramar would pull away from me on the pavement, and then I'd pull right back on the dirt.
Yeah, it was exciting to watch, both for me as a commentator and hopefully those folks at home as well. I mean, it's just, I appreciate you bringing something weird, and I appreciate you doing so well with it, because I think it just shows the beauty of the class, you know what I mean? So, yeah, congrats on the win, and hopefully I can see you out at more events, but I understand you're a busy man with a busy schedule, so hopefully you can make it to a couple of the rounds at least.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Awesome. Congrats on the win today, dude. And
Thanks.
yeah, hopefully see you at least one round. All right, well, that is your winner of the preseason event. This isn't even the first race of the season. No points were provided, but this is your top qualifier for round 1 and your winner of today. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I will hope